Uh, 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 hey everyone. John McCarra here. Welcome to another episode of Smack Talk. This is part two of a three-parter. Worst commercial songs I heard of in recent history. That's not the official title. I don't have one because that's not how I do things. I usually just throw things together on a whim. This is another one of those things, which is like how I live my life, kinda. Um, the first five that I did the first episode was the Chain cover by Amy Lee from Evanescence. Um, Look After You, no, Don't Fence Me In was 14 by Labyrinth. 13 was Look After You by Aaron Wright. 12 was Team by Noah Cyrus. And 11 was Work It by Mama Hayes. All bad songs. Um, but it's just going to get worse. And I'm gonna go in a little bit more of a rant on each song. Then I guess I went on a decent sized rant last episode, but I really get more mad as this list goes on. Um, so number 10, let's get right into it. Number 10 is, before you guys want to know and girls want to know, why does this stupid bearded prick get to have an opinion? Well, everyone has an opinion. I could say what I want. You can say what you want. You want to talk shit on me? Make a YouTube video about it. Tag me, if you can tag on YouTube. I'm not sure. Um, I'm also a musician, a producer, a songwriter, a singer. I have a band called the 1940s. We actually have a show October 12th in Mays Landing at the Watering Hole. We play at 3 p.m. So if you want to figure out why do I think I have the right to say stuff, come check the music out. Um, all right, back to this. Number 10, Get That, Get That by Rael. It's a Samsung commercial. It's a really shitty song. The lyrics are stupid. Um, Her voice is annoying. I like the guitar in the chorus. It's saving grace. But literally everything else about it is terrible. It's a Samsung 10 commercial, and I'll be honest with you. Even after I listened to it, literally 5 minutes before making this video, I don't remember it. Um, but I know it was bad because I wrote notes about it. So that's what I have to say about that. It's an unmemorable, shitty lyrical, shitty song with a decent guitar in the chorus. I think the guitar, if I remember correctly, was like, I'm not going to attempt to try and even remember it, but yeah. Number 9 is Hello by Kobe Grant. It's a Google commercial. It's very, very catchy, and by very catchy I mean it's kind of like herpes, where you don't want it. It's every time it's a mistake when you listen to it, or when you hear it on a commercial. Because believe me, I'm not listening to this after on my own time. Um, After 30 seconds, I wanted to pierce my ears to a train and just let them rip my ears right off. Because it's just so sweet. Like it's like a fucking. You know how like fake sugar is more sweet, tastes more sweet than like some real sugar, like real sugar. That's what it's like. It's not even like cane sugar. It's or regular sugar. It's like fucking Circulos or whatever, however you say it. It's really bad. It's like a diet soda. It's like if someone grabbed a can of diet soda and then fucking smashed your fucking face with it. That's what that song's like. Um, yeah, no, it melted my fucking brain a little bit. Sweet, very sweet, cute, but cute as in like, um, oh wow, that deformed alligator's cute, I guess. and then it rips your fucking toes off. Number 8, Gotta Be Yourself by the Danger Twins. Boy, it's a Galaxy commercial. It's a bad song. It's so fake. It's so fake and just like it. I literally, the only notes I have is fake, stupid indie rock song. It sounds like something they would play on Shameless when Fiona's like taking a shit. That's the kind of song this is, and it's like it's so cheesy. The words are just "Mama told me I gotta be myself" or something like that. I think that's the words, and it's just like, is that what she told you? Daddy told me, gotta be strong. Just that kind of shit. Vague nonsense that sounds like if Lip from Shameless pissed in a bathtub, that's what they would play. It's annoying because it's similar. It my band's kind of music and the kind of music I like will get lumped in with that kind of shit, and it's just like, fuck you. Fuck whoever's lumping us in with that shit. Same thing with like Imagine Dragons is barely even rock at all. Or indie, I guess. It's not even rock. I don't even know what you call it. But that's like it's the same kind of thing. And it drives me up a fucking wall. Because it's shitty. And it's cheesy. And it's so obviously forced to be what it is. Number 7. I'm not sure if this is a full song, but I've heard a 3-minute version of it on YouTube. And it's extremely repetitive. I don't know the original too well, but I know it's a remake. It's Favorite Things by Noor Khalif. It's from a Volvo commercial. It's so... First of all, I was looking at the comments, and people... And I don't know if they were joking or not, but they were like, oh my god, this is like similar to a Ariana Grande song. And it's like, if they think that the original melody is made by Ariana Grande, they should all literally, they're like chickens. They should just keep walking and get their heads chopped off. That's not 100%. I don't really think that, but it's really annoying and stupid. And they are kind of like chickens. They just follow after one after another and go, oh, Ariana Grande, blue. It's terrible, terrible song. If you're under the age of 14 and you think the original melody of Favorite Things is Seven Rings by Ariana Grande, you're really dumb. You're just a stupid kid. Or even if you're 14 or under and you think that, okay. If you're over that age, you're a stupid teenager and you really need to learn something. But the actual song that I'm talking about itself is it's over dramatic and stupid. The sounds in it just drive you up a fucking wall. They're just so bad. Yeah, I don't know if this is a remake or if they remixed it into this and then they made it into a commercial, but it's not good. It's not good, and I'm ashamed that I listened to it more than once, and I actually tried to look up different versions to see, maybe this Noor Khalif person actually made a different version of it, and then they remixed it, but I couldn't find it. So I'm just going by the sounds that I heard in the commercial, and they're garbage. Number 6, Best Day of My Life by American Authors. This is in fucking everything. And I think the worst thing about this song is the fact that it's completely stolen from Imagine Dragons, who I'll talk about later on this I guess the next video. When you steal from Imagine Dragons, you're at rock bottom of creativity. And this song, I hope I'm wrong. I hope that Imagine Dragons stole from them, but this song sounds an awful, awful lot like It's gonna be the best. The oh god, I gotta pause it and just think for a second. All right, so it's "On Top of the World" by Imagine Dragons. They're very similar. Uh, I didn't look up what came first, but I'm gonna assume American Authors came after, and just not a good song. Um, just boring and cliche and drab and lame. It's lame. It's a lame tune. Um, and it drives me up a wall because, like I said, they like ripped off a terrible band, a fake. Like they're like if Imagine Dragons is kind of like if Imagine Dragons is kind of like if Coldplay and Kings of Leon got together and were like, yo, why don't we make the shittiest music that we can even come close to making? And that's what that is. And then American Authors is like if if the fucking the Fray and who ripped off kind of Coldplay, and then I don't know, fucking if the Fray and like whoever the fuck sounds like Kings of Leon, which there's a lot of bands, you can't think of any right now. If they were like, hey, let's copy what the fucking fake ass Coldplay and Kings of Leon band did, and make a baby and make the worst music we can make, and that's what American Authors did. American Authors is the Fray to Coldplay, like the Fray is to Coldplay what American Authors is to Imagine Dragons. And that's not where you want to be as a band. And I don't know anything else that they ever did because they probably haven't done anything else. But the song's fucking everywhere. It's everywhere. And I think that's half the reason why it's so high on the list because it's not as bad. It's probably, at first listen, not as bad as some of the other songs I've put. Um, but it's still obviously not a good song. And I guess kids like it, and that's why it's played everywhere. So it gets kids' attention, but just not good. Um, we have so this is the end of this video. I have 5 left, and a surprise uh, in the next video. I hate commercial songs. I really do. There's very few exceptions that are good, but most of them really drive me fucking crazy. That does not mean that I'm against making a commercial song. So if you want a good commercial song, let me know. You can borrow anything, or not borrow. You get to pay me for it, or the band, you know. But either way, I'm John McCarra. This has been another episode of Smack Talk. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Love and hip hop.